What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Y'all know what we are here for, right? Y'all know what you're tuned in for because the pods are open. The pods are open. The pods are open. And we're in the UK, baby. Welcome to Love is Blind UK Season 1, Episode 1. I'm Tammy. This is TammyTalks. We about to get into this mess, y'all. All right. This was actually a really good first episode. I thought this was a really strong premiere. Only one person, maybe two, truly got on my nerves. Everybody else seems like they might be there for the right reason. Clear minds, open hearts, ready to receive love. All right, y'all, let's talk about this episode. Before we get started, if you're brand new or a returning viewer and that has not yet subscribed, do me a solid. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Thumbs up the video. As always, leave your comments down below. No spoilers. Spoiler-free comments, okay? Snitches get stitches. And by stitches, that means blocked. Do not leave spoilers in the comments, y'all, all right? So, first up, we meet Freddy, okay? Freddy's cute. I don't have an issue with Freddy. So, Freddy is a 32-year-old funeral director. Now, all the ladies were coming in on some, oh my God, what people die every day, B. Somebody has to take our loved ones, embalm them, get them dressed, give them their last good zhuzh so that we can pay our final respects to them. Why not be Freddy? The way that the ladies were acting was kind of like, grow up. Grow up, okay? Somebody's going to have to embalm you one day, unless you choose to be cremated, but nonetheless, it's Freddy. So, Freddy initially connects with Katherine, who is a dentist. Don't like Katherine. Don't like nothing about Katherine. I foresee not liking anything about Katherine in the near future, but that's neither here nor there. We find out that Freddy has a brother with Down syndrome. Katherine coincidentally teaches Down syndrome children to swim. I'm going to go out here and say this. I think she's lying. Every time we saw Katherine talk on a date, it was giving Miss Me Too. You do this, oh, me too. You do this, oh, me too. Oh, my God. What a coincidence. Don't get on my nerves, Katherine, all right? So we pivot from Katherine and Freddy to Katherine and Ally. So Ally is this handsome gentleman at the top up there, a.k.a. Craig David. Shout out to Roxy Says, who said it first, all right? So they're having this connection. And Katherine seems very smitten with Ally, like head over heels, nose wide open, girl. And it's like, damn, all he did was ask like what your favorite color was. Y'all are having these, ASL conversations, age, sex, location for, the babies that are not up on the AOL chat game. So after Ally leaves Katherine, he then talks to Demi. Him and Demi are connecting, and it's a vibe because it's the first day. The first day. Everybody rocks and socks with somebody on the first day. So the ladies go back to the living quarters, and already emotions are high, tension is high, and it's like, ladies, your thirst, tuck it in. Oh my God. Why are y'all acting like this on day one? So the ladies are talking, and Demi and Katherine are speaking. Now, they don't know that Demi is feeling Ally because Demi is keeping her cards close to her vest, as I think she should. I never felt that it was, at least this early in the game, there's no need to tell everybody else who you're talking to, right? Because people will sabotage you. Y'all know how heifers are. So they're speaking, and Katherine is on some, well, if it is Ally, you should let me know. We're friends. You got to let me know. And we get this very cringe scene that I believe is going to come back to bite both of them in the ass. Y'all are not here for friends. Y'all are here to find a lover. Don't come into these pods trying to be good girlfriends and good Judies. Come in, keep your eyes on the prize, and in this case, it's Ally. We then meet Steve and Sabrina. I like Steve. I think Steve is handsome. Steve seems very mature. Steve seems very laid back. I get a really good vibe from Steve. So he's rocking with Sabrina. She's from Belfast, but is more than okay with relocating to London, so that's a plus. They connect over meditating and gratitude journaling, so they got their mental right, okay? We good up here, which is what we need. Sabrina feels that it is nobody else's job to make you happy. And I said, girl, ma'am, ma'am, it is nobody else's job to make you happy. I love that Sabrina not only said it, but said it with her chest. I hope she stands 10 toes down on there. She feels that it is up to you to provide your own happiness, and I agree. I agree. Your partner, your spouse should not complete you, but they should compliment you. My opinion only. Do not argue with me about it in the comments, okay? So they have a really good chance. They have a really good conversation. I have high hopes for them. I like them so far. We pan over to Sam. Something about Sam ain't right, y'all. I hate to say it, but something about Sam is giving. Yeah. I don't know what it is, but yeah, okay. Sam comes in and he has on the Travis Scott Jordan 1s, and he's talking about how, I had a nose job because I didn't like my face and I wanted to fix it. Cool, by all means. If you want to get a nose job, I'm all for people getting plastic surgery if that's what you want to do, right? But something about Sam is given very shallow, is given very boastful, is given I'm putting the cart before the horse type energy. So he comes in and he is talking to, was it Jasmine? I think. But he's saying how he doesn't know why people don't give him a chance. And he just wants to have fun and laugh. And I believe he called himself Peter Pan. I don't think that's the energy you should have came in with, Sam. But if you want to be Peter Pan, okay, my good sir. So next up, we meet Nicole and Benaya. Okay, now, Benaya, babe. Benaya. So Benaya said that he's a freelancer and he lives a very nomadic lifestyle, which means that he just kind of, bounces around place to place. Nicole, on the other hand, says she is done with dating the traditional way, and that's why she's here. So now, Benaya said he's homeless basically because wherever he has worked when he freelances, I just go in, house sit over there. Benaya, you know people everywhere you go? What are you freelancing? What are you freelancing? Okay. Okay. I mean, I guess, Benaya, I got to keep my eye on you because it's given that you're not stable. It's given that you're not stable, but okay. So next up, we have Steven and Sabrina. They're back having a conversation, and he wants somebody that he can grow with, but he still wants to, them to be able to do things together, and they're building a life together without losing your individuality. And I agree. I love that. I thought that was a very good sentiment. Steve and Sabrina, they are up here with their conversations, y'all. Top tier. They pivot to the conversation of children. Steven said that he wants a child because he's always envisioned having like a part of his DNA and having a little mini me. What if it's a girl? Is that still your mini me, Steven? I think we have to like rethink how we phrase stuff like that. You know what I mean? But nonetheless, I'm lit aside because I like Steven. Sabrina, on the other hand, said that, she's okay if she doesn't have kids. She's very like apathetic about it. She wants kids, or she's if she has kids, great. If she doesn't, she's okay with that too. And I feel that I'm the same way. If I have kids, awesome, amazing, awesome. If it happens that I don't have kids, I'm okay with that as well. And I think the fact that Sabrina is at that point and she knows where she wants and she's made her peace with that, Steven and her need to go their separate ways. Because what happens if, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but I feel like what happens if unless you both really want kids, I don't see it working. I'm going to just leave it at that. So we get back over to Sam. So we meet up with Sam and Jasmine. One thing that bothered me, I don't have the thing. All right, never mind, y'all. We get back up with Sam and Jasmine. And one thing that bothered me with this conversation is Jasmine is talking about how, she met a dude and the last dude she was dating ended up having a baby on her. So she's very apprehensive when it comes to kind of dating men. She's a little more guarded. So, um, earlier when she was having her conversation with Sam, Sam talked about how there are a lot of people that prejudge him based on his social media. And I was with her. What do you mean? What are you doing on social media? Now, Sam starts to really gas himself, okay? Sam starts to get a little too much dip on his chip. So Sam feels that no, it's not because I'm doing anything extra. It's just, people see me, and as these people are seeing me, they feel that, I might be a F-boy or whatever. And she's like, are you giving F-boy energy? And he's like, no. I took off my shirt once on Instagram, and I'm like, Sam, playing somebody else's face. Playing somebody else's face. Because the energy that you're putting out is Sam got a little too much dip on his chip for me. Okay? You really acting like you're really that dude out in the street, Sam, and let's be very, very clear. You're a 6 at best. You're a 6 at best. Don't do this because Freddy the mortician is giving. I don't like Sam. Sam seems like a poser, like a pretender. Sam seems like the type of guy that goes out and wants to wear all the designer stuff. And I feel like he leads with the fact that, yeah, I got a nose job and this, that, and the other. You doing something on your social media, and that's why you even made the comment about it. Because let's be very clear. If you were leaning outside of a bar, nobody's going to walk by and be like, oh my God, I can't talk to him. He has too many girls. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Oh my God. So we pan back over to Benaya and Nicole. I like them together. I do. They're connecting over mind, body, and spirit. I said mind, body, and soul. Shout out to Anita Baker. Okay. So she wants to know, you gonna settle down, or if you were to find a partner, are you gonna just keep on with this nomadic situation? And he was like, yeah, you will be at the house and then I'm gonna keep going. But he's like, I'm totally kidding. I want to get a home base. And I said, Now I understood what he meant, but I think the way that he presented it came out a little odd. Right? So what I think Benaya is saying is that he does want to start a or he does want to get that home base, that centralized place that he turns the house into a home with his partner. But I think he wants a woman that's going to go out and like travel and be nomadic with him. And I don't know if that is conducive with what Nicole is really looking for. So we find out that he had a rough childhood, so his current lifestyle is basically a form of escapism for him, but he does want to grow with somebody and kind of reroute his lifestyle. I hope he gets it. I think Benaya seems like a good dude so far, but we got to find out what that freelance is. What are we freelancing? All right. Next up, we get back to Steve and Sabrina. So they talk about kids again. We got to get this situated, right? Kids, finances, religion, politics, top 4 conversations that you should be having at the top of a relationship. So she reiterates that she does not feel the need to have children for her life to feel complete. Right? She is more focused on building their foundation, their relationship as husband and wife. And he's like, no, totally agree with that. She then goes on to say, look, I'm 35 now. So by the time that we are ready to have kids, I could be 38 or even 39. What if I'm not able to even naturally conceive? So she then goes on to say, but I'm open to surrogacy. So it's still our baby, still biologically ours, but she's also open up to adoption. Now, Steve reluctantly said that he's okay with that. I don't think he is, because the way that he so very strongly said that he wants to have a little piece of him, to have his DNA continue, to have a mini me, the way that he said that as a reason as to why he wants to have children does not, to me, yield to somebody that would be okay with having adoption or having a child via adoption. You know what I mean? I could be wrong, but she then talks about her childhood a little bit and how her parents divorced at 13. Her dad was kind of iffy with her, but she felt like, I'm going to stop reaching out because we don't talk unless I reach out. So she stopped one day and her dad never reached back out to her. At 28 years old, her mother sat her down and basically told her, your daddy ain't your daddy. I was laying low and spreading it wide in the streets, and the man that is your father really didn't want to have anything to do with you or do with me. He went back to where he was from. I stayed where I am now. So that yields to why, I'm sorry, she's the one that's cautious around men and is guarded. Steve tells this excruciatingly, like, sad story about how his ex had a tumor. I'm assuming it was cancerous. And he was taking care of her. And then she ultimately made the decision to put herself first, Lucius, and say that I can't. She didn't want to be in a relationship anymore. So basically, she set him free. He doesn't know how she's doing. He hopes that she's still doing well. I thought he was gonna say that she went on to glory, but I guess she's still alive, ma'am. But okay, prayers up for her. So we then get back to Freddy and Katherine. Freddy, stay away from this weird heifer. Y'all are cousins. Y'all got the same grandparents. Mary and Bill, child, gone somewhere, Mary and Bill. So we get Ally and Demi, okay? So they're back talking. She asks him, how would he handle if she was snappy one day, right? Just not having a good day. And he tells her that, he would give her some forehead kisses to kind of lift her mood. He knows how to be there with somebody and be close to somebody while still giving them space, which is very important to note, because some people don't know how to do that. So she then tells him, I know where my heart is. My heart is here. And he said, oh, whoa, yikes. He then tells her that he's not there 100% with her as of yet. And he wants to be fair to the other women. So he likes Demi. He's rocking with her. But he also wants to give Katherine a chance because he likes Katherine. He's rocking with her. So we then get Katherine and Demi talking. And we get a rather odd scene between the two of them. Where Demi is saying that, she's a people pleaser. And while she does like Katherine is her friend, she got to put herself, and she really likes Ally. And even though that they are friends, she does not want to. Basically, she gonna go after for what she wants. I want Ally. I'm going after Ally. Friendship be damned. Y'all are not friends. You just met her 48 hours ago. If you want to go pursue this man, pursue this nigga. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, Katherine is talking about I don't think they would be good together. Why? You don't know how Ally looks. Is it because she's a little bigger than you are? Katherine, don't get red. I'm going to tell you now. Let me get to episode 2 and you still on this same fugaziness. You still on this same passive aggressive, because I don't want to hear no microaggressions out of you, Katherine. I'm going to tell you now. But that was rude. Then to turn around, because this Demi's not talking bad on you. She just said she's going to go for what she wants. But for you to make it seem as if Demi is not, up to your levels and she could never, girl, bye. Oh, Katherine had me hot, y'all. Then gonna say my mouth gets me in trouble, so does my mouth. And I'm gonna let you hear it, Katherine. I'm gonna tell you now. But then we get to a happier moment, and we see Steve propose to Sabrina. I figured y'all would ruin it in the comments, so I went ahead and watched the beginning of it. But he wrote her a poem, and in the midst of the poem, he is proposing to her, and that's where it ends. Again, super, super good first episode. Loved it. This is going to be a really, really good series. Let me know what you guys thought about everything that happened in episode 1. Down below, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, and I will catch you guys later today for episode 2. Peace.